Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Pasay Baller here. This is now on our December 3rd, 2022 NBA game day. So we got 7 days for today. We got this game in the afternoon. We got a couple of games in the afternoon. This one would start at 12:30 in the afternoon Eastern Time. So that's going to be 1:30 a.m. here in Manila. That'll be the game between Dallas Mavericks and the home team New York Knicks. And I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. Um, by the way, the spread that is given in here is minus 1.5, and that's actually given towards the visiting team, Dallas Mavericks. Let's go ahead and take a look at the standings and the rankings of both teams. Starting with the New York Knicks, they belong to the Eastern Conference. They are currently at number 11 with a record of 10 wins and 12 losses. While for Dallas Mavericks, they are from the West, and they are also in the 11th. They are also ranked number 11 with a record of 10 wins and 11 losses. Anyway, their standings is basically the same, practically the same. Dallas Mavericks is just ahead of like half a game. All right, so here we go. New York Knicks would actually be enjoying the home court advantage. In terms of fatigue, we can just skip that part because both teams are coming off their rest. In terms of momentum, we can also skip that part. Why? Because both teams are coming off their respective losses. So let's take a look at the availability of the players or the health of both teams. For the New York Knicks, they only have one player out, and that's Ryan RC Diacono. I was able to see this sprain happen towards the end part of that game. It sucks. I mean, it's just like a couple of minutes left. But that's how it works in the sports, right? For Dallas Mavericks, I see here three names, all listed as questionable. Tyler Dorsey, Kemba Walker. They actually acquired Kemba Walker, I don't know, maybe like less than a week ago, and McKinley Wright. So three players are listed as questionable for Dallas Mavericks. Right. If you take a look at the at the availability of the players or health, pretty much the core of both teams are available. So those who are listed down here, I mean, no disrespect, but I don't think they would really create a lot of impact towards the game. Um, all right, this is crazy because both teams are not really doing well. Let's start with the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks, they're actually doing better whenever they are on the road, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Normally, a team actually performs well or better whenever they are at home. But again, just like what I said, they are performing better when they are on the road. And on this game, it will be in Madison Square Garden. They will be supported by their crazy fans. Rooting for the New York Knicks. Bleeding orange and blue. Now, for Dallas Mavericks, they're actually one of those teams who are really struggling so far whenever they are on the road. And when I mean struggle, their record so far in the road is 1 win and 8 freaking losses, man. Can you imagine? 1 win and 8 losses. That's just, again, that's just crazy. Um, for these two teams, they're coming off losses. For Dallas Mavericks, they just came off a loss against Detroit Pistons, an undermanned Detroit Pistons. They still don't have Cunningham and a few other players. While the New York Knicks, they're coming off a loss against the Milwaukee Bucks. A valiant effort. They lost against Milwaukee by 6 points at Madison Square Garden. Now, with how things are, I'm gonna go with New York Knicks right now. Even though they are at home, yes, just like what I said, they perform better at in the road. But man, the Dallas Mavericks simply suck whenever they are on the road with that record of 1 win and 8 losses. At the same time, the New York Knicks showed well on their previous game against the Milwaukee Bucks. They stood well. They had a valiant effort. They almost had it at one point, but the Bucks are simply the Bucks. They're hard to be beat. So the Bucks ended up winning that game. But on this particular game against Dallas Mavericks, I think the Knicks would have enough support from the crowd. At the same time, they got enough players who can actually take on Luka Doncic. I mean, Luka. would not be stopped in terms of providing them 20 points or 30 points rather, but at least he can be minimized, or the damage can be minimized. They have a lot of options down here. They got Grimes, they got McBride, they got I don't know if IQ can actually take Luka, because IQ is too lean for me. But anyway, it's up to their coach. But I think the New York Knicks can actually have this. I'm gonna take the plus 1.5 as some sort of a protection. Again, that's the New York Knicks plus 1.5. Peace out, pass love, and God bless.